Why should people come here and shop for Christmas?
Well, why here is a good question. Number one, because it's the best place to shop, of course. Our experience, the fact that we will happily offer ideas for people so that you're not just a wild stab. Money the way it is, people spending money on things when they're not sure is really a dangerous way to spend money. And people buying music, it's so personal that it's best to have some idea of what the person actually wants. And if you give us an idea of what the person already has or has shown interest in, we can generally guide people to a gift that's appropriate for that person. And less likely that they will have to try and return it or not want it at all and open it and then not be able to return it and end up throwing it away on a shelf someplace. So that's one of the reasons, is the gift-giving advice that we've offered since we've been in existence for 40 years. Also, the opportunity to give as gifts vinyl, which, as a lot of people realize, if they have kids, or if they are in those years, or if they know people who are in those particularly teen years, there is a resurgence of vinyl, and that's exciting for us, and I think for the buyer, because we have a big selection of vinyl, and there's always something, whether it's a new album that's now issued in vinyl, or whether it's a classic that somebody's always wanted and has never been able to find, and we may very well have it in vinyl. So that's certainly it. The other most important thing is our ability to order and get product in often as quickly as 24 hours. Generally between 24 and 48 hours, depending on what day of the week it is and whether there's a holiday involved. But if people think a little bit ahead and give us an opportunity, that is something that hardly any other store has to offer. Even the online buying isn't that fast. So we can compete on that level more than almost anyone else, and can usually tell the person whether it is in stock and would be available shortly.